Chapter 1, the first day. The elevator doors slid open on the 42nd floor, revealing glass walls, polished marble, and a silence that felt expensive. Ayan adjusted his tie, took a slow breath, and stepped out. This was it. His first day at Valoran Industries, one of the most powerful corporate firms in the city. He had worked his whole life for this moment. What he didn't know was that his life was about to change, not because of the job, but because of her. At the end of the hallway stood a woman in a charcoal blazer, her heels clicking softly against the floor as she spoke to two executives. Her posture was effortless authority. Calm, controlled, untouchable. Someone whispered behind him. "That's Ms. Ria Malhotra, CEO. Ayan swallowed. She turned. Their eyes met for half a second. And something shifted. Not attraction, not yet. Something deeper, like recognition. Ria Malhotra had seen thousands of employees walk into her building. Confident men. Nervous men. Arrogant men. But this one, there was something quiet about him. Grounded. Focused. Dangerous in a way. Ambition always was. She looked away first. Professional. Always professional. Or so she thought. Chapter 2, lines are drawn. Ayan was assigned to the Executive Strategy Department, directly, under the CEO's oversight. Bad luck? Or fate? Their interactions were brief, clean, respectful. "Yes, Ms. Malhotra." "No, Ms. Malhotra. I'll revise it immediately." But late nights had a way of stripping away formality. The office changed after sunset. The city lights replaced the sun. Silence replaced noise. One night, close to midnight, Ayan was still working when he heard heels behind him. "You're still here." He stood up instantly. "Yes, sorry, I was just finishing." "Relax," she said, holding up a hand. "Sit." She leaned against the desk, arms crossed. Up close, she smelled faintly of jasmine and something expensive. "You're good," she said. "Your projections were accurate, sharp." "Thank you," he replied. A pause. Then she added quietly, "Too good to stay unnoticed." He met her eyes. Just for a moment. That was the first crack in the wall. Chapter 3, tension. They started noticing each other too much. Her gaze lingering when he spoke in meetings. His heartbeat changing when she stood too close. Nothing happened. That was the problem. Tension builds where silence lives. One evening, the power went out during a storm. Emergency lights flickered on, bathing the office in dim gold. Ayan was in the conference room when the door opened. "Ria, seems we're stuck," she said calmly. Thunder rolled outside. They stood on opposite ends of the table. Too much space. Too much awareness. "You ever think," she said slowly, "how strange it is that we spend more time here than anywhere else?" He nodded. "Sometimes it feels like life is paused outside." She looked at him then. Really looked. "And inside?" she asked. He hesitated. "Inside everything feels intensified. Silence. Electric." She stepped back first. Always her. "Get home safe, Ayan." But neither of them slept that night. Chapter 4, the rule. Ria reminded herself of the rule every morning. Never cross the line. She had built her empire alone. No scandals. No weaknesses. No emotional risks. And yet, she found herself asking where Ayan was when he wasn't in meetings. Wondering who he went home to. Noticing the way his sleeves rolled up when he worked. She hated it. One night after a brutal board meeting, she sat alone in her office. The city stared back at her through the glass. A knock. "Ayan, I brought the revised report." She took it, their fingers brushing. Just once, her breath caught. "Leave it on the desk," she said too quickly. He didn't move. "Ms. Malhotra, Ria," he corrected himself, nervous. "I just want to say, working here, it means everything to me." She softened. "Then don't ruin it," she said quietly. He understood exactly what she meant. And yet, neither of them wanted to walk away. Chapter 5, the almost moment. The company retreat changed everything. Away from glass walls and cameras. A luxury resort. Late dinners, music. They found themselves on the balcony after midnight. The ocean below, moonlight above. "You dance?" she asked. He smiled. "Only when no one's watching." She stepped closer. "No one is." Slow music played from inside. They stood inches apart. Heat, breath, restraint. His hand hovered near her waist but didn't touch. "Tell me to stop," he whispered. She closed her eyes. This was the moment. This was where lines disappeared. But she stepped back. "I'm your boss," she said. "And you deserve better than a mistake." He nodded, respect in his eyes, pain too. That hurt more than rejection.
Chapter 6, Distance.
They pulled away after that. Professional again, cold, controlled. But the absence was louder than the presence ever was. Weeks passed. Then came the resignation letter. Ayan stood in her office, calm but resolved. "I can't keep pretending," he said. "And I won't risk my career or yours." Her chest tightened. "So you'll just leave?" she asked. Yes. For the first time in years, Rhea felt powerless. When he turned to go, something broke inside her. "Wait." He stopped. "I don't want to lose you," she said honestly. "But not like this." He faced her. "Then how?" She took a breath. "Not as my employee." Chapter 7, Choice. Ayan resigned officially. 2 months passed. No calls, no messages. Then one evening, her phone buzzed. "Unknown number, coffee?" She smiled for the first time in weeks. They met as equals. No titles, no rules. Just two people who had waited too long. The conversation flowed. Laughter replaced tension. Desire softened into connection. As they walked out into the night, he offered his hand. She took it. This time without fear. Chapter 8, Beginning. They didn't rush. That was the difference. What they built was slow, intentional, intimate in ways that went far beyond touch. When he finally kissed her weeks later, it was gentle. Earned. No power imbalance. No secrets. Just choice. And that made all the difference. Sometimes love isn't about breaking rules recklessly. Sometimes it's about waiting until you can choose each other freely.